Have you ever been struggling with noisy or grainy footage when you're out filming? Hi, my name is Mikkel. I'm a filmmaker and content creator who makes videos about filmmaking. In this video, I'll explain how to expose your image the right way and how to make more cinematic looking images. ISO is basically false light that you add into your image. It's not real light, and because it's not real light, it's also very digital, so the videos may look grainy or noisy. And we want to avoid this because one, your image doesn't look that great, and two, your image is grainy and not that sharp and it doesn't look that professional. And of course we want to make professional videos. So if we have our camera here, we go to manual mode on the camera. It's the letter M on your camera, and typically the ISO number is around 100 at the lowest it can go, but sometimes 50 or even 25 I've seen. But the rule here is to make the ISO as low as possible. My lowest ISO number is ISO 100, and this is common to most cameras, but some cameras have 50 or maybe 25 ISO. But the rule is make it as low as possible. As you can see, I have made some examples of videos about the ISO, and I also have added the ISO number so you can see the difference between a low ISO and also a high number of ISO, but also when you're filming outside. But I will come back to that in a few minutes. If you're filming inside, keep the ISO as low as possible. When I'm filming myself, I'm filming around 100 ISO, and I'm boosting my light with additional light that I'm using in my studio, or by using a low f-stop. So a quick summary of this video: ISO is kind of like false light to your image. It's not real light, so be cautious about how much you use this. Number two, the higher the ISO number is, the more grain or the more noise you add into your image. Now I want you to do one thing. Go out with your camera and try to film at one stop of ISO, maybe 100, and maybe try to increase the number, so to 50 maybe, or 600 or 800, and see the difference between the high number and the low number, and see if you can spot any difference between the high number and the low number. Also, I want to know what camera you guys are using. Comment down below and I will respond to you as soon as I can. Do you remember early on I said something about ISO settings filming outside? When you're filming outside, you basically, if the sun is up, of course you have a big light source, and here it's really important to have the ISO number as low as possible. If you can still see that the image is too bright, you cannot really see what's happening, this is common. So here I will recommend you to invest in an ND filter. An ND filter is basically sunglasses for your camera lens. So when you're filming outside, use an ND filter, because then you can block some of the light with the ND filter, and as you can see in this footage that I have made for you guys, that it blocks the light out. And yes, that's all for this video. If you like this video, then make sure to leave a like, of course, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.